Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Destruction Only. Today, we are playing the 3.6 Trailblaze mission and also the events of the patch. We have our own dramas, guys. Oh my god, you are so cute. And then, we are going to try our hand, not on Anomaly Arbitration, unfortunately, because it needs full star on all endgames, and I have not once cleared all of it with all stars. Instead, we will try to get Saber E1. Let's go. Continuing off the last Trailblaze mission, we have returned the word-bearing core flame, but we noticed something odd.
不过，总觉得有种违和感。岁月的火种。
Oh, Evernight. What's happening
是什
here?
么时候归还的？
Meanwhile, in the Exomyth, he elaborated more about the war among eons, claiming that 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end. A claim that we also hear from Kafka later on in this quest. He mentioned Polka Kakamon and Dr. Primitive. I'm not too surprised about Polka Kakamon, but him mentioning Dr. Primitive in this context is certainly interesting. This tidbit about Ruby II was organic was already known to us in one of the simulated universe modes. However, I didn't know that he thought he was inorganic. With the debate between Genesis going nowhere, Anaxia enters the stage.
就该轮到我出场了。
Oh, Anaxia! How are you here?
阿纳克萨格拉斯，
It's so nice to see him though.
把计划告诉海瑟英，让他也加入战局。我会
Ah,
提前将自己炼成贤者之石，写入
it's the
术士。
formula.
就像泰坦寄宿在我脑内，我也可以借由炼金与你的化身融合为一。不是不知道，真是精彩极了，竟能像翻书一般观览天才的知识库。
Oh, this will be fun for Anaxia. I know he'll like it.
然后在最合适的时机登台，用真理结束一场漫长的辩论。
That's so cool,
就像我
Anaxia.
每次都能让台下的观众哑口无言。
He looks so proud, I love him. In the Vortex of Genesis, Evernight confirmed that the core flame of time was indeed not returned yet, and now that she can access the Vortex of Genesis though, she returns said core flame and aims to be the demigod of time. She then kidnaps us, wanting to manipulate our memories to make a perfect Amphorius.
剔除其余所有，如此，我们便能完成一场空前绝后的再创世。
And in this flashback, we learn what happened to March. She gave up all her memories to escape from Lygus and protect Dan Heng and
让
us.
世间的一切被忘却的浪潮吞没吧。好啊，我答应你。被冰封的是谎言，被遗忘的才是真相。现在，为这个世界带去真正的长夜吧。
What's happened? Switching to Dan Heng's POV, we see him returning to the Express. Collaborating with the geniuses, Black Swan reveals some important information to the crew. 1. We are kidnapped by Evernight. 2. The Garden of Recollection is salvaging the memories of a past disappearing. Meaning, they likely won't be interfering with Iron Tomb and just let it destroy Erudition if it actually happens. Also, shout out to Fourth Mirror, she's quickly becoming my favorite NPC of this game.
都不知道距离我上次出场已经过去多久了。
Dan Heng then decides to go back to Amphorius to find us and
不
March.
遗余力的促成列车组的团聚，绝不落下任何一人。
Meanwhile, Cyrene is busy getting us out from Evernight's memory prison thing. Mimi.
激动人心的英雄救美。
We have our own Memo Sprite. Let's go.
是不是该反过来说？
没事，我们是没。We end up stumbling upon a forgotten memory.
银狼卡夫卡，
听我说，
Oh.
记住这段话，然后忘掉它，让它沉睡在你的记忆深处，直到未来的某一天被唤醒。那时，你的旅途将与记忆交错，在艾利欧遇见的多数可能性中，它都指向一次巨大的危机。你会经历背叛，陷入迷茫，需要答案。所以，在聆听这段话前，我希望你不要把它当作某种预言。引导你走到这一刻的，是你自己做出的选择。我不知道那时的你经历了多少，那时的我在你眼中又是否值得信任？但如果你尚有一丝困惑，希望这番话能鼓励你。你是为了银河的愿望而启程的，在以你为主角的故事里，宇宙会逃离终末的命运。
This sentence is so sus. This reminds me of an old fan theory that MC is Akivili, or a reincarnation of Akivili. Kafka then mentions the four paths that Legus referred to before.
4条命途会将银河推向终结，你会在旅途中与他们一一邂逅，毁灭、同谐、
Disruption,
虚无，
nihility.
还有
One is censored, but if the number of the letters censored are correct, there are 3 paths that match the spelling: remembrance, equilibrium, and propagation.
放轻松，相信你的记忆。第4道命途还未完全展现它的面容，所以旅途才有意义，不是吗？即便在注定的剧本里，我们也有机会写下可能性，一种自己更喜欢的可能性。所以听我说，收下这份纲领，然后忘记它吧，以自己的意志扩写人生。一如过去的你，在完成种种壮举的同时，从未忘记过追逐自由。
Sunday tries to get us out, but unfortunately, Evernight intercepted the attempt. Whoa.
离开自以为是的同邪行者，凭什么能做到？下次还是找个医者。
No! Oh my god. She looks so evil but so cool. Not all hope is lost though. Black Swan successfully entered M-Force's memory zone. She found a bunch of memo snatchers and also some interesting memories here. Apparently there's a seed of remembrance in Amphorius. I don't know what that is, so if you guys know, can you please tell me in the comments below? Because I think it's pretty important. And the second thing, I think there's something happening in the Garden of Recollection. Because this Memo Snatcher said that the pure child of Anasrava, I don't know how to correctly pronounce this, abandoned these Memo Snatchers. So there might be some betrayal and things happening in their faction. Before long though, Black Swan is found by Evernight.
全身而退。
In the memory prison thing, Cyrene found a suspiciously colored Memo Sprite.
伙伴，
It is March! Oh my god!
莫非
Ah!
我的伙伴？你是3月7？
To find Kalis, Skrulum brings back Danheng, and unfortunately, someone has to replace Skrulum as Danheng's guide.
这也是为何我们不得不与过去的敌人
敌人
达成暂时的协议。
对你以身涉险的勇气， 我表示由衷的敬意。
赖古氏，
阁下的敌意，在我计算之中。
Why is he here again? Don't get me wrong, Lygus, Xander, whatever he is, it's a good feeling, but that just makes me want to punch him every time he talks. They go to the top of Dawn Cloud.
金血自神的伤口流下。
That looks awfully like a Stellaron.
纳努克，白垩伤到了他。
没错，他融进卡厄斯兰娜的身躯，成为毁灭最后的赐福。
Also, I love the confirmation that Finon hurt Nanook is canon. But for their blood melding with Finon though, I wonder where Hoyo will be going with this. Like, is Finon going to be a Lord Ravager? Anyway, back to the story. Da Heng awakens Finon.
我回来了，搭档，还有丹恒。
We see him again, Finon.
你还记得我们？这2个名字如同烙印。那我会告诉你，对于你漫长的旅途，这2个名字只出现弹指一挥间。但我们曾为保护脚下这座圣城并肩而战，也曾在这座悬崖见证过彼此的决心。 除去启程的信念，我已忘记一切，就连这副身躯，也和你的话语一样陌生。我只知道，必须囚禁那吞噬一切的毁灭。如果我们也是为此而来呢？看看这世界如今的模样。 你知道他在等待什么？即便遗忘了一切，我仍相信你能和过去一样，做出正确的抉择。我们何曾有过抉择？何曾能左右世界的存亡？纵使背负万众的理想，也只能铸就毁灭的恶念。 不，我认识的每一个人都已死去，我妄图拯救的世界也支离破碎，所以退下吧，此身从不为救世而伫立。
No, Finon.
何必这么严肃？抱歉，睡了长长的一觉，先醒来的都是些不愉快的回忆啊。
Bye呀！
好久不见，伙伴。
对我来说，只是短暂的分别。
我们曾并肩同行。 将后背交给彼此，唯独这份记忆，绝对不会磨灭。正因它如此珍贵，深埋心底，才需要更多时间再度苏醒、开拓。有意思啊，在你们的世界，那也是一尊受万人敬仰的泰坦吧？无需再确认2位的决心了，而今。 将由我等接过神明的职责，庇佑翁法罗斯众生。与我一同，成为英雄吧！听到了吗？英雄啊！我何时忘记过这个词的重量？
即便我已不再是英雄，所留下的。 也只有无尽的怒火。
可点燃一团火，
也可以是为了照亮前路。我认识的每一个人都已死去，我妄图拯救的世界也支离破碎。但我认识的人里，仍有一群英雄存在，而他们将为翁法罗斯带来真正的明天。此身从不为救世而伫立，他只为复世而燃烧。所以，我要先一步去往明天了。别让我等太久了，丹恒，大大。当然。生与毁灭，又有何妨？不必考量本心，不必渴求胜利。若我生来就是罪恶的容器，那就向着罪恶怒吼，为后世开拓黎明。走吧，向着黑夜的远方。
Ah, the Chimeras. What is happening?
你知道黎明就在那里，还有终将升起的烈阳。不会画上太久，我们的道路一定会再交汇。
After Tan Heng went off to the Grove of Epiphany, Anaxa appeared, bringing up a name that we've never heard before. Anaxa?
感谢赏脸，我还以为您不打算搭理我这位老熟人了呢。但很可惜，我还是抓住了你没能抑制的一缕恐惧，顺藤摸瓜，翻出了3个字。
3个字。Just laugh.
吕库尔戈斯，告诉我，德缪哥是为何物？
And in a classic Hoyo move, we changed POV and didn't get an answer until much later. Tan Heng arrives at the Grove and is met by Terrorbox. Wanting the Transmutation Arcanum, he attacks Tan Heng and disappears. Somehow, Tan Feng appears, and they venture deeper into the Grove together.
我毕竟是你要背负的重责，如何能被轻易遗落？丹峰。
I do wonder why they're not using his own model though. They meet Heislands,
是丹恒。
and then they see a memory with some familiar faces.
这壶酒模样倒是新奇，又是白恒带来的。
是他留下的塔拉萨特产，专为这一趟聚会准备的。
唉，结果他自己倒是没来。
Is that 印星？真的是
你
印
脑海中
星吗？
遗留的过往，远比我想的更多。
有些人就是血里有风，停不下一时半刻。无妨，他那份我来喝就好。
哎，怎么就要举杯了？不等等丹峰吗？
龙尊大人，自然是有无休无止的龙师会议要开，一时半刻散不了场，不等他了。这不是水吗？
我转述他的原话：战事当前， 贪杯误事，我就先在这儿放一瓮塔拉萨水晶宫的涌泉。
It's so nice seeing Yingxin
只
here.
要在凯旋后，
Jingliu looks happier too.
你不早说，
我本来不想的，奈何他非要看看你喝下第一口的表情。
水也好，酒也罢，若是朋友所赠，便是同等醇厚。
As always, 君元。
你每句话都要上价值的救急，还没痊愈吗？你每句话都要上价值的救急，还没痊愈吗？
来的正好，大家都在等你呢。要不你自罚3杯吧？
少了我吧，我在古海边喝的苦水还少吗？所以，在他和3月7夜离你而去的当下，你能理解了吗？
丹凤，你心中可有一丝悔意？
就算光阴能够倒转，我也不会做出第2种选择。倘若战死的是静流、静渊，乃至应星，我的答案亦是如此。
I guess Dan Feng, even seeing Ren now, he wouldn't regret it.
因为只有我能做出选择。 能捍卫这一切。现在，为了同伴，为了与你同行的那2人，丹恒，你愿意做出多少牺牲？一切。这回答。 毫不意外。
They choose the same thing after all. I feel like with this, Dan Heng understands why Dan Feng did what he did. Would still like for Hoyo to tell us more about the sedition though. There's just so much conspiracies going on there. I need to know more. Moving on, we see Tarbox again, except he's not actually Tarbox, he's actually Geoclase. The Mountain Breaker My Day and Fanon mentioned way back on 3.1. We quickly defeat him, and the real Tarbox appears.
天谴！
交给我吧。
哦。
阐述大地至诚的过去。
After talking for a while, Tarbox willingly gave up the core flame of Earth.
拿去吧，我最后的反叛。然后向大地昭告新生的名字。
哇！
前路之人。
Oh, he looks so cool! Whoa! With Hysol's cover, Da Heng enters the memory tide to find us.
我必须全神贯注，恐怕无暇顾及周遭。瑟西斯的巨树，翁法罗斯的见证者。如今，我会循着它的根系，深入太古大地。 直至找到你。这一路上，我会化作山峦的层岩，背负其上的城邦。 我随洋流汇入潮浪，拍打大陆的安江。我吹过无名的荒野，洒落无休的霜雪。我卷入昼与夜的轮转，直到世界之深，迷失在最初那片黑暗中。我何时能带你走出这片迷宫？不，仅凭双眼是做不到的。也许能带我们走出囚牢的，始终是你。
好久不见。把事情解决，我们继续旅行。我们都将在那里找到答案。喂，丹恒，醒醒！
关于反三，君命无二，平城记忆。
And this art style is so beautiful.
我是大地，亦是其上的万物。我即是你。
We finally meet again.
终于，我找到你了。
It'll be so like careless to ask number 2. Wait, you can't even see. Wait, what if I go like this? Can you see option number 2? Oh, you can now. Okay.
好久不见，你长高了。你被困住的时候，我经历了许多事。
Fortunately, our memories weren't tampered as Castors had protected us.
另有一位功臣。
Yeah. We then go to the Great Tomb together.
就是长夜月的领域了。
Now remember how Evernight found Black Swan? She brings her to the Great Tomb as well, though they're ahead of Kaelos and Tanheng. This was where March first landed on Amphorius.
这是3月期的记忆。
纹丝不动，怎么上来就吃了闭门羹？千里之行，止于大门，也太凄惨了吧！
他被困住了。
继续看吧，有趣的事才要发生。
警告，对象无访问权限。
什么动静？我碰到什么了？
The scepter
执
itself.
行格式化协议。警告！警告！警告！操作已授权，协议名。
回来。终于停下了。等会儿，你刚才是不是提到了他的名字？这么一会儿，他就成翁法罗斯的大名人啦。你，不知道你在说什么，咱们还是别打哑谜了，要不先来个自我介绍。
Is that Xilian? There is something strange I noticed here. So, at that point in time, March had just arrived, and Kaelos and Tanheng were supposed to land approximately 1,000 years, Amphorius years later. But somewhere here was actually calling Kaelos' name. and saying welcome back. While obviously we've never been here before.
传输终点，回归，编号33550336。
怎么回事？我的身体。
Black Swan also noticed the contradiction, but we didn't get an answer. My suspicion is that this will be answered in the later patch.
但他为什么会提到开拓者？3月7进入温法罗斯，应当远远早于他和丹亨。
难以解释的矛盾，就先搁置吧。
Kalis and Da Heng reached the same place, and the same voice welcomed us back. Kalis said that it reminds him of when he first opened As I've Written, and I would check my old footage, but sadly I made a mistake when compressing my old footage, and now the game audio is gone, so I can't really confirm it. Anyway, using As I've Written as a key, they managed to get in.
封锁解除了，没想到这本书会在这里发挥作用。
We see multiple sirens submitting memories of each cycles. We use As I've Written again to submit this cycle's memories and head in deeper. Branch
正在
1.
封装密钥。
原来如此，这本如我所说，是被记忆修饰过的信息终端吗？
Although we keep seeing Siren submitting these memories, we don't know who she's giving these memories to.
但西莲的语气，怎么也不像是在向神明祈祷。
We get to the end with the scepter mentioning a very familiar protocol name.
协议名 Elysium。欢迎访问
Elysium.
德缪戈矩阵。
When we get inside though, there's only Evernight. She reveals that the 13th Titan didn't exist, which was a fact later confirmed by Lygus himself, and that Fuli is siding with destruction in this war among eons, and that she plans to stop Iron Tomb by erasing all of M-Force's memories. We disagree, of course, and now we have a boss fight.
是记忆吗？很明白。结果。
What is that? Oh my god. That was horrible.
他的种子虽是死，
Oi.
唯有舍弃，唯有忘记，灵魂才能在空无中走向新生。
The fight itself was not too hard. Yes, we did lose Rinli, but at least we got it in one without having to use any food buffs or even fill up our energy. Oh, it's done.
该结束了，把3月7还给我们，停止这场无意义的争端。
Evernight then separates us from Da Heng and tests our resolve, and then Cyrene appears. With March's camera and Sunday's tuning,
按下快门，人家坚持不了太久。
do I take a photo of you or take a photo of her?
对好焦再拍，没时间解释了，快！干得好，伙伴。接下来就交给我们吧。
They trap Evernight in Idis Elysiae. What's this?
这里是用某人的记忆制成的光锥，还有邪月盘绕其中。
Turns out, March has been hiding in the camera all along, so she's actually been with us for the most part of our adventures in Amphoris. March convinced Evernight to stop and that March can handle herself from now on. Cyrene also reveals that Zoraida added a law so that no one can interfere in the process of Aranova.
12枚火种将以最纯粹的毁灭，完成最后的再创世。
Evernight then agreed to step back and let March have control.
感激不尽，星期日先生。他们就在这片异域中吗？
We should trust March and Cyrene.
但不能放松警惕。走吧，去找到他们。
Wait, is that?
三月期不在。准备好，这一次绝不能给他任何机会。关羽反三，君命无二，拼城。
戒一。
三月，
当然是我啦！好久不见，
三月。Oh my god！
三月，欢迎回家。
我回来了。
啊 ，I'm crying too
终于能和你们说上话了呀！
哎呀，
你拯救了我们，三月。
真的吗？真是太好了！咱明明都想好了那么多重逢的方式，本来准备趁你们不注意，在后面偷袭，一人肩膀拍一下，再各给一个脑瓜崩。还要大声说，怎么让我等了那么久？知道要走快一点吧。
That second option. Oh my god, that's so careless. Wait a minute. Okay, we'll choose the second option because it's so careless.
你怎么也？再这样的话，原来我止不住。我真的好开心。
我和他都知道了，这一路上，你一直就在我们身边。这场开拓，有你在才算完整。
Yeah.
我们不只要一起开拓未来，拯救世界，还要一起回到列车，走向下一站。
在完成这场开拓以后，手拉手，一起回家。
Meanwhile, in the Astral Express, they are preparing for a battle against Iron Two. Skrulon has gone to his planet to prepare. The Central Alliance has even agreed to help, although it is unclear if it's actually a good thing or a bad thing.
恐怕还不得而知。
Yeah, because I still remember what Xingyu said.
发生了一件事，景元将军也百思不解。
Temper the hunt with Ruin's blood. I
他希
think
望我
that's
尽快
what
转告两
Xingyu
位天
said.
才。
So
温法罗斯的因果从大眼穹关阵中消失了。
causality has vanished from the matrix of
博时尊计算中的时刻，正在向这个世界逼近。
Back to Amphorius, we initiate Aeronova for real this time.
众神啊，看呐，温法罗斯已完成了他的胜利，再创世即将到来。那辉煌的灵魂已临到此地，行走过熙熙攘攘的黑夜。他袭来黄金的火与血，胜利地步入白昼。
翁法罗斯，我并非陡然呼唤你的名字，我来此是为了讲述历史。此事，他们将燃烧的精血融进身躯，来日的命运可会记得他们的姓名。
那要记住的名字是不是有点太多了？3000万乘以1000，不对，是1001。好啦，现在别纠结这个啦。如果我们变多了，那翁法罗斯的门径也会变得更多。
Julius。
一同抵达鲜花芬芳的西风尽头，明天见。
这里到达吗？
如此一来，世人不必再受唯一法则制约，而要做自己的律法。凯撒的身躯在群星面前略显矮小，但足以成为世界的基石，成就最伟大的帝国。
看来会是一场永不落幕的欢宴呢。愿鱼儿从不离开海洋，愿来日如明珠般璀璨。
让温柔的天空呵护世间，不再分贵贱高低，只有你、我，还有大家共同的心愿。
啊，凤姐，
无论理性还是缺陷，皆由我亲手种下。如果还要说什么，劝来世学者别把我捧上神坛，物尽其用吧。
那可是。
祝那新生的黎明，令世界目光常亮。抗争或许苦涩，但浪漫从不灭亡。
啊，过来呀！
以戈尔戈之子的名义，勇士将为纷争而战，不以荣耀为终点，而在光荣中前行。
It's been a while.
即便死亡终将分离你我，也请让每一次相拥不留遗憾。都这么正经，那我就许愿：沙漠永远有水，好土永远有黄金，人间一切都能用轨迹换来吧。
Cypher。
大地会拱卫往事，此世与来世，生生不息。
轮到我了吗？那就让岁月守望过去，指引未来。
就像开拓。这么严肃可不像你了，大大。
阿白呀！
是在犹豫怎么履行复世的神权吗？还是说你心里早就有答案了？没错，只要前进就好。用你自己的方式，为翁法罗斯带来真正的黎明吧。以复世之名，我向你保证，克法勒永志不忘。
克法勒永志不忘。
至此，让我们所有人踏上最后的伟大征程，与我一同成为英雄吧！
翻开吧。
让开拓写下前所未有的结局。传说的终点，世界是一团混沌，而后神明投下火种，泰坦自火中降生，毁灭的黑潮降临大地，末日的数算在远方响起，但仍有烛火的巨人在开拓的伟业中先行。流淌吧，黄金的血液，汇成一条滚烫的河，流遍世间诸神之名。黄金之茧阿格莱亚，你要轻抚圣城的丝网，聆听群星的声息。会有3项的神明穿梭在万千门径，为你从寰宇捎来讯息。理性的阿纳克萨格拉斯，他的学识能驳斥世界，掀起觉醒的骇浪。去找那分割晨昏的圣女，让天空成为她苏醒的眠床。令她归来吧，天谴之矛麦德诺斯，用玄凤的阴魂贯穿敌王。让他驻足吧，翻飞之臂塞法利亚，叫停滞的命运为你流淌。还有那灰暗之手蛱蝶，冥河的主人，他已受赐拥抱的权利，温暖的心声也在他指尖绽放。你会听见满意之杯在永恒中回荡，你会看见永夜之围在黎明前到访，直至旅途的终点，众生共赴大地尽头，而无名的兴亡加冕，与万千英雄一同开创救世的伟业。我见证遥远的过去，烈阳曾铭刻人们的足迹。名为黄金翼的人子，以归还众神的火种，再度支撑起天地。烛火是不断失去的旅途，在那一切当中，生命也微不足惜。诚然，我等付之一炬，只为在创世的史诗中捐写下开篇的一笔。
当然，这一定是个不同以往的浪漫故事。你也是这么想的，对吧
？And we end like that.
有人生的地方。
Oh my god, I'm so excited for the next one. After we finish the trail-based mission, we move on to the events. First, we are doing the Dromus event. So cute! Aww. So cute. This event is so cute. Why haven't we got a Dromus as a pet yet? I need my Trailblazer Jr. following me to the next planet. I'm actually serious here, Hoyoverse. I need my Trailblazer Jr. Anyway, next I did the Double Slammer event. It was okay. It's nice to see Beal again. I then did the Divergent Universe run for the week. I'm on V4 difficulty on this one. MOC had just reset as well when I recorded this, so I did that too. Oh, why is it fire? We don't have any good fire characters. We managed to get 3 stars though. Nice. I tried Apex Shadow. This one was pretty wacky with a negative HP, although with Blade's ultimate, it was pretty funny. Seeing everyone have negative HP and then with just one Blade ultimate, it reverts back to positive. We got 3 stars on the second stage and 2 stars on the third. So that's not too bad, we're improving. At this point, we have 43 pulls and 0 pity, and looking back, I might be a tad too optimistic on that day, but I pulled anyway. Let's pull our first 10 pull. Let's just skip it. We get Green Weapon. Second 10 pull. Oh, we got Most Welcome You. Our third 10 pull. Our fourth 10 pull. I checked the Starlight Exchange and bought some pulls. Oh wait, I still have standard passes. Let's spend our standard passes. Oh, can we get Clara here, maybe? Or her light phone? If we get her light phone though, that would be great, because I can use it on Arlan. Oh no. We get Jump Part instead. Alright, alright. Double 5 star? Okay, we got Indelible Promise. Not bad. Oh, we got Hook Eidolon. Nice. Hey, the split isn't that bad after all. Alright. Let's change our starlights again. We got 4. Our fifth title. And no. Let's farm again. Hi guys, I'm back. So after painstakingly farming jades and collect nymphs, I have gathered 26 pulls. So last time we did 50 pulls. Yep, 50 pulls. So hopefully we can get Saber in Soft Pity, which is within 26 pulls. Oh, let's go. This is 60. Still not a 5 star. I get a Queen Knife Fund as well. 70. Hopefully. Alright. Let's exchange starlights. So we got an extra pull there. 71. $72. Come on. 73. Okay. 74. Come on, Saber. 75. Please. Please be destruction. Please be Saber. Please be Saber. Hold on. Oh, thank God. Thank God it is Saber. I don't really regret farming for so long now. Thank God, because I still have to save for Byron E1, My Day E1, and Blade E1. Oh, and Yili E1 as well. Let's go to our characters and activate Saber E1. increase the ultimate damage dealt by Saber by 60%. After Saber use basic attack or skill, gains 1 core resonance. Very nice. Woohoo! My Saber is now complete. I know most people will say that it's a complete when it's E6 S5. Not for this account. Especially with me being F2P. This is already great, guys. E1S1 is great. Alright, and with that, I think we're concluding this episode here. I think we'll see you in the next patch when 3.7 drops. I think that's like the finale for Amphorius, right? Pretty excited with how they will wrap up Amphorius. What do you guys think will happen in 3.7? Put it down in the comments below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.